Hey guys, Ludicrous here with a full completion walkthrough for Love Kuesuto. It's a nice easy completion which should take you around 25 minutes to complete by skipping the dialogue. It released on the 29th of September 2023. It was developed by Sloth Hug and published by Ratalaka Games. It can be found in both the PlayStation and Xbox stores for $4.99, and during launch week it has a 20% discount. Love Kuesuto is a multiple choice board game, and depending on the answers you pick, you'll be given a score and you'll either go to heaven or hell. There's a total of 11 achievements or trophies to earn, none of which are missable, and they're all progression based. To get the full completion, you'll need to complete all 4 boards and interact with the judgment door at the very end. The quickest way to get through the completion is simply holding down A to skip through the dialogue and then selecting option 1 for all the answers. Just before starting the game, make sure you go into options and ensure always dash and command remember are enabled. With these enabled, you'll be allowed to just hold down A to skip through the dialogue rather than continually tapping it. So let's initially fire up the game. At the very start here, you'll have to enter your name. This could be anything. You can even just type in one letter if you wanted to. But in the case of this video, I'm just going to type in Ludicrous, which is of course my Xbox handle. After that, we'll have a little introduction video with a lot of text or dialogue. If you're just holding down A, so keep A pressed on your Xbox controller, and this is just going to slowly progress you through the scene without having to tap A to continue. When you get to multiple choice questions, holding down A will no longer work. You will have to tap it again to make a selection. As we come to the very end of the cutscene here, you will get a choice to run through the tutorial note. We're going to select the second option at the bottom and select no, we do not. For anybody that is skipping through this introductory section and wants a little bit of context to what's going on, we, our main character, has just passed away. We're going to be greeted by Aphrodite and then God and the Devil. We're then going to play a little game with us to decide if we're going to go to heaven or hell by a means of relationship questions with multiple choice answers. Depending on what answers you give, you'll either go to heaven or hell. But for the premise of this video, it doesn't really matter what answer you give. There's no achievement related to going to heaven or hell. So you're just going to select the first answer for all the multiple choice questions. I'm now going to go quiet for a minute or two until the introduction's played through and we get into some actual gameplay, and then I'll speak up again. After holding A for a while, the first choice that pops up is actually the tutorial. We're going to select the second option, no, we don't want to play the tutorial. And then you can select whatever race or character you wish to play as. Just press A a couple of times to select them, and then you'll be thrown into this corridor with 4 coloured doors. There's also a save box on the wall. I suggest using this because if you quit out to the title screen or your game crashes, you will need to go through the whole introductory section again. So once you've got a manual save, just press A on the first red door. This will take you through to the red board game. And that's just a case of moving your character around all these red squares, pressing A on them, holding down A to skip through the dialogue, and just keep tapping A to select the first options when they appear. This will then answer the question on that square of the board and it'll turn white, just to show you that it's been completed. And then we'll move to the next square, so on and so forth, until all the squares on the board turn white. The S's on the board are save points, so these can be completely ignored. We're just aiming for the red squares. Every time you do question 1 on each of the boards, you'll get an achievement pop, and you'll also get 1 achievement for clearing 1 board, which is the first one in this case is going to be the red board. Once the board's completed, you'll be then kicked back out into the corridor with the remaining 3 coloured doors to do. At this point, I suggest going and doing another manual save just in case your game crashes. I'm saying this because mine did twice during this playthrough, and I don't want you guys to lose any progress. Then it's just a case of rinsing and repeating this same technique for the remaining 3 doors. So jump in, go around all the coloured squares, turning them white, skipping all the dialogue and selecting choice 1 for all the questions. And then once you've cleared all 4 coloured doors, just go to the judgment door at the very end, Press A on it and then you'll have an outro sequence which will tell you if you go into heaven or hell, and you'll get the last 2 achievements that you need pop, giving you the full 1000 or platinum trophy. As nothing's missable, you can go through this at your own pace, or if you wanted to speedrun it like I am, skipping through all the dialogue, you should be out the other side with a full completion in about 25 minutes. If you found this video guide useful, please drop it a like, and if you want to see more content from myself in the future, please do subscribe. I'd love to give a huge thank you to I Am Demon 7, I Don't Even Try, Seth Macias and Sphinx Hunter for supporting my channel and becoming members.